How to 10x your property portfolio. So how can you take that single let property and turn it into a thriving portfolio of 10? Well, most people don't know about this, but a strategic approach, a disciplined execution can make all the difference. You've got your first property and you're finally seeing some cash flow. Now, the big question is, how do you scale that into a successful property portfolio? Scaling up to 10 properties requires strategic planning and an understanding of the fundamentals. And in this video, I'm going to break down the steps that you need to take to achieve this very goal. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to define what your goals are and your risk appetite, because everybody's different. I know it's not the most exciting part, but it is essential. So consider your risk appetite. Buy-to-lets are typically seen as boring, but I love them. They are stable. They're the stable option in property investment. They provide passive residual income. However, if you have a higher risk tolerance, then you might want to consider the more advanced strategies, hotels, serviced accommodation, that sort of thing in the holiday sector, or maybe even HMOs. Now, higher risks come with higher rewards, but also greater potential pitfalls. So we need to assess that risk and how much you're prepared to risk. Number 2, assessing your resources. So the next thing we need to evaluate is the resources you have to hand. And this includes your time, your expertise, and financial capital. And if you lack expertise, then consider investing in your property education. The amount of money you will have will also dictate the strategy. So whether you have 20,000 or £1 million in your bank account, your approach is going to vary significantly. So the next thing that we need to do, number 3, is we need to measure what matters. Now, it's easy to get caught up in the ego of saying, I've got X number of properties, but the true measure of success is the value and the performance of those properties. So, for example, owning 3 properties worth 2 million each is more advantageous than owning 30 £50,000 properties. So we need to focus on the quality and the return on capital rather than just sheer numbers. So the next thing we need to do, number 4, is we need to harness the power of time and compounding. And I'm smiling because I absolutely love this. The most significant factor in your property growth is time. Compounding is often referred to as the 8th wonder of the world. For instance, if you double a penny every day for 30 days, you're going to end up with over £3 million in property portfolio. This exponential growth is critical in property investment. So time combined with inflation and capital growth will significantly increase your property portfolio's value. The next thing we need to understand is micro adjustments. So while time and compounding are essential, there are micro adjustments that you can make to accelerate the growth of your portfolio. So here are some key strategies you want to consider. The first is that you simply earn more money. Now, it might seem obvious, but increasing your income can have a profound effect on your ability to invest. So whether you're employed or you're self-employed or you're looking for ways to add value and negotiate higher pay, bonuses, commissions, earning more is going to help you to invest more. It's as simple as that. The next thing we need to think about is spending less. So managing your finances effectively is crucial. Avoid any unnecessary expenditures and invest your savings wisely. The next one is active income. So explore ways to earn active income, both within and outside property. Consider deal packaging. Amazon FBA, eBay, or even trading stocks can provide additional funds for your investments. The next one is network. So your network is your net worth, and there is an abundance of money in circulation, and connecting with the right people can help you access the capital that you need. So understanding that there is enough money out there for everyone can shift your mindset and open up new opportunities. The next one is to know your figures. So important to know your figures. Understanding the financial requirements for scaling your portfolio is essential. For example, in Nottingham, acquiring 10 properties would require around £375,000 in cash. That would create a £1.5 million portfolio. Now you go to London and that's a completely different picture. 10 properties could mean a £5 million portfolio, needing about £1.5 million in cash. Now always focus on the return on capital rather than the number of properties. So the next question is, how can you maximise your returns whilst minimising the risk? The key is strategic planning and execution. So start by setting clear, achievable goals and understanding your risk appetite. Investing in education to fill any knowledge gaps that you might have, and continuously seek ways to increase your income and manage your finances efficiently. Building a strong network and leveraging the power of compounding will also play a crucial role. So what practical steps can you take right now to start scaling your portfolio? So here are some actionable steps for you. Number 1, define your investment strategy. So decide whether you're going to focus on buy-to-lets, HMOs, serviced accommodation, the more high risk, high reward investments. Number 2, create a financial plan. So outline your budget, your savings, your investment goals, and determine how much capital you need and where you're going to get it from. This is where you need to get resourceful. The next one is to seek education and mentorship. So invest in courses, invest in masterminds, in books, and enhance your knowledge. And consider finding a mentor who can guide you through the process. The next one is to start small and scale gradually. So begin with manageable investments and gradually scale up as you gain the experience and the confidence. The next one is to monitor and adjust your strategy. So regularly review your portfolio's performance and make adjustments as needed. The most key thing here is to stay informed about market trends and adapt accordingly. So where the common mistakes are and to avoid them when scaling your portfolio, some things that I want you to think about. So the first one is over leverage. So that is borrowing too much money. Now that can lead to financial strain. So ensure that you have a healthy balance between debt and equity. The next one is ignoring due diligence. Now you need to thoroughly research every single investment you make, understanding the property condition, the potential returns before committing, how much the refurb's going to be, what the true value is of the property, because I see so many people get this wrong. And focus on acquiring high quality properties with strong growth potential rather than simply increasing the number of properties. The next one, and I see this happen a lot, is people neglect the property management. So proper management is crucial for maintaining your properties and ensuring a steady cash flow. So consider hiring a property manager if necessary, working with a letting agent to manage the properties on your behalf. So as we wrap up today's discussion on how to go from 1 property to 10 property investments, it is crucial to emphasise the importance of staying informed and educated in this ever-evolving property market. Now remember, as old saying goes, education is expensive, try ignorance. In a market where a single mistake can ruin you, knowledge is truly power. And if you want to be trained by me or invest with me, then I highly recommend you go to my website, check out my courses at katiewilsonproperty.com. The link is in the description below. And hopefully you found this video valuable. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Your engagement is not just appreciated, it is essential for me to deliver great content to you that you find valuable. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's topic. Please drop me a comment below and I'll aim to respond to all of them. Your feedback helps me shape the future content of this channel and ensuring I provide you with information that's not only relevant, but it's valuable and it's what you want to see. So I want to thank you for watching and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Remember, this is just the beginning of the journey from 1 property to 10, and it's filled with challenges and opportunities. So stay focused, stay informed, and you will achieve your property goals. See you soon.